You know, I don't
You
know
ain't
how
have
many
to throw
times I gotta
Julius
say
in
it.
that,
I had to because did you see the kerfuffle that he had on the sideline with the assistant coach, like trying to slam the laptop and shit? See, like part of Julius ran like this is just outside looking in. That was not holding himself accountable. Like coach is showing you something right here on film, bro. You did this. I'm calling you out, and you don't even want to hear it.
My thing is this with Julius Randle. I'm ready to move on from him. I've said it in the chat.
Okay, why is
Multiple
that?
times. I'm
'Cause I
ready to move.
thought he was the guy.
No, he was the guy, and then we saw he wasn't in the playoffs.
Oh, so now he says it.
No, my change of direction isn't from the playoffs. It's this season. The season was like we came out really well early part, the first 15 games, and I thought that was setting the tone for the season. But I also saw areas of concern when it comes to them being a great first half team and then the second half team is shitball. Them not having good rotations with the youth mixed with the vets, and them continuously trying to go through Julius Randle as a point forward.
But let me ask you something though, Nick, because I feel like all along the way I've told you what was going to happen with these New York Knickerbockers. I've told you along the way.
No.
No. I have because
not with my reasoning, but go ahead with your reasoning.
Fine, whatever reasoning, but who's right now? From the moment that they hired Thibodeau, I told you that they were going to fuck up.
Exactly, and then they won. They were the 4th seed in the East,
see, but
and they
you
went
was
to the
bigging them
playoffs.
up. But see, because you had the blinders on, Nick, you really thought the Knicks was going to do something.
You said that they were going to be better.
I thought they were going to be better based off of last year.
No. See, because you're not listening to logic. You have the blinders on of being a Knickerbocker fan.
I told you the reason. I told you the reason why I thought they were going to be better. I said
I told you your reason was incorrect.
I said if they
held true.
I said
which
if
is fact now.
I said if they go, because I told you the complaints I had against that playoff series. I was like, bro, they do not need to have Julius Randle bringing up the ball.
But that's his best asset. That's his best attribute.
That's not his best attribute.
So what does he do best?
He does best playing in the post.
No, he doesn't.
Are you serious?
No,
did you not look at that Lakers game?
He's a face-up forward, Nick.
Did you not look at that Lakers game?
Nick, I don't need to look at the game. I'm telling you what this player is and where he is most effective on the court is a face-up playmaking four, a la Draymond Green. That is his makeup.
No, he's not. How? So you're saying he's a what? Draymond Green, a poor man's version of Draymond Green?
He's a version of Draymond. He's not even a poor man version, which is the problem. You know why? Because he's a liability defensively. Short arms. That was part of the scouting report with him coming in. And you see how that hurts him in the post. Nick, do you understand that his post game was secondary to his perimeter game? Like this is the reason why I be telling you on this telecast to watch the certain people that I be watching. Chris Brickley. He's been working with Chris Brickley. That's where he got the post game from, bro. He was not a post. He would go watch the high school highlights, bro. I've been talking about Julius Randle. Julius Randle was Zion before Zion.
Mm-hmm.
Get the ball, push it, play, make, dunk on people. It just, I thought, in high school, he looked way more athletic than he is compared to elite athletes. But at the end of the day, Julius is not the guy, which is why
I never said he was the guy. I said remember I said everything I've said, I've updated as the season went on. Because I always said, if with new information, I got to give you a new answer.
No, but the information was always there. You was just blinded.
No, I told you in the playoffs early in the playoffs, like, look, this nigga does not need the ball and say we need to get a point guard to get the ball out of his hands because he's not that guy. He can't bring it up. You say his best attribute is playing the perimeter. I don't think so because he makes a lot of mistakes on the perimeter, turnovers and stupid shots.
So then what else does he do? Because he doesn't have a good drop step. He doesn't have the length down low to compete against elite bigs.
I'm not saying he needs to be what's his name, Hakeem Abdul.
I'm not saying Hakeem. I'm saying that he's not even mediocre at best in the post.
I'm saying he's a mid-range to post player.
He's a mid-range to perimeter player.
I prefer mid-range to post.
I understand what you prefer, but what has the tape shown you, Nick?
What do you mean? To what he does best, or what I think he does best? Because what he does best is the same reason why you're saying he's shitty.
But Nick,
so then why are you saying that that's what he does best?
Nick, because that's what he does on the court. That's where he prefers to attack from. He doesn't prefer to attack inside out. He's an outside in player.
And that's why and that leads to my main point of Tom Thibodeau. he's gonna be one of the coaches that go from coach of the year to getting fired this offseason.
It always
Because he don't know,
though.
because he does not know how to do good rotations nor where to place his players at.
Yeah, especially with the way that plus
How
minus
the
is going.
How the fuck do we go from a 4th seed Knicks team to where we at now? We're barely playing in the play-in tournament. You tell me that, and tell me and blame it all on Julius Randle if you want to.
No,
but tell me why Thibs has not made those adjustments.
Look. Because I already told you that Thibodeau was not the right coach for the job. Number one,
and I agree with you at the time.
And number two, I told you that Julius wasn't who you thought he is. He's not who you thought he was.
He was a top 5 player at his position.
Hell no,
last year
never.
He wasn't
never.
Last
no,
year.
Nick, never.
So then, how did he win Most Improved Player?
Because he. I'm gonna pull it from Mike. He went from shit to a booger. That's what happened.
A booger?
Bro. Yes, bro. Julius.
So they just give out awards.
He had a decent season, but the problem I saw with it was there's no adjustments being made. Like, we looked at that Hawks series, and at that point he should have been playing in the post. We said that a lot. They need to get the ball out of his hands and work him into the offense.
Against who? Against Capella? No. Against Capella, against John Collins. That's more physically bigger than him and more athletic than him.
I think he could have handled John Collins though. I think
you hyping up John Collins like he's supposed to be something.
He's not no defender like that.
Let me ask you this, Nick. Who's better, John Collins or Julius?
Right now?
No.
Or just then?
Who's just then? Now? Forever?
I'll still pick Randle over Collins.
And because you got the fucking blinders
what do you say about Collins that's better than Randle? What does he do better?
He has a better jump shot than Julius.
You want? Let's look.
Yeah, go look.
You talking about this year or last year?
I'm talking about all time, Nick. I'm talking about the fucking player, bro. Okay, it doesn't matter what year. It don't matter the year, bro. I'm telling you who's better and who's not.
Randle averages 18, 9, and 5. He leading the Knicks in every category, which ain't saying much. Damn, that ain't saying much.
Come on.
But John Collins ain't leading the Hawks in nothing.
No, I understand that. But
John Collins ain't shit.
John Collins still a better basketball player than Julius Randle.
That's what you think. That's not what the stats don't say. Nothing else says
That's what I was gonna say. I think he has a lot of talent. If you talk about youth and the talent, it's more on John Collins. Athleticism is on John Collins' side.
Okay,
but if you talk about just pure game, I think Julius Randle.
Hell no. Look, if we go down the checkbox,
Julius Randle gonna win it.
Hell no, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's not close. Who's a better shooter?
Are you going off of stats or just how it looks?
Yeah. Let's go off of stats. Who shoots a better 3-point percentage? Who shoots a better free throw percentage? Who shoots better from the field? I guarantee you John Collins leads in all 3 of those.
Let's look, because I don't know. I just know, like I said, Randle has averages more points, rebounds, and assists than John Collins does.
Look, the way I rate players is
Marshmallow with you, bro.
Where
for the career, John Collins has a better 3-point percentage.
Okay, well, who has a better free throw percentage? For me, the way I rate players is where are you in the pecking order of a championship level team? Julius Randle is not a top 3 player on a championship.
It's about the same.
Yeah, it is. Because neither would John Collins be.
Huh? No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying John Collins is top 3 on a championship level team. I'm just saying John Collins overall is a better basketball player in my opinion because there's certain things that he does better than Julius, shooting being one of them.
Julius Randle does more though. Julius Randle can handle the ball better. He can pass better. Mm-hmm. He can create better.
He's a better playmaker. 100%. Ball in his hands, he's better than John Collins.
He rebounds better.
They're about the same. Rebounding about the same.
Stats.
To me, John Collins is better around the rim than Julius. Stats because he has more usage.
So what are you trying to say? Just get to your whole gist of your whole point. That Julius Randle ain't shit.
100. I said that last year.
That's fine. You've said it. You've been consistent on that. So you're not saying anything new. What I'm saying is that I'm ready to move off of Julius Randle for a point guard because that's what the Knicks need more now than Julius Randle.
The Knicks need a team. They went and traded for Cam Reddish. That Thibodeau didn't want. You know why I said that Thibodeau was not the right fucking player, coach for the job, Ken? Was because Thibodeau don't play young guys. Ask Jimmy Butler. The only young guy he ever played was Derrick Rose. That's the only one. And Joakim Noah a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Look.
So that means Thibs is gone.
Yeah.
The
And I agree with
whole
that.
front office need to go.
No,
Yeah.
they do not.
They just
no,
they just redid the front.
That's what I'm
office.
saying.
can't-
They,
yeah.
you doing too much. You acting like the Miami Dolphins for owner
no, hell
trying to
no.
get rid of everybody for no fucking reason. My
For
thing
no
is
reason.
no Tibbs did
What's their record? Oh, okay.
Tibbs did. You going off of this season only. You're not looking at the front office holistically. Tibbs
Okay.
did what he was supposed to do as far as instill defensive mindset to this team. Now it hasn't showcased this season, but what I do like about what Tibbs has brought is a different type of energy than those previous coaches that we had. Because think about it, we had Derek Fisher, we had we had a bunch of shitball coaches
Derek
before
Thibs is a
Tibbs.
legitimate head coach in the NBA. Thibodeau is a legitimate head coach.
He
in
brought
the NBA.
he brought
Fitz.
legitimacy
Wasn't
to
Fitz
this
there?
team.
But he's not the right coach because where the Knicks are, they are a rebuilding team. You got to play young players.
Yes.
And the number one thing Thibodeau does not do is play young players. So you're already at a stalemate with how the coach wants to coach and how where the roster is currently.
Which is why he got to go.
Which is also why, to me, the front office got to go because you made the wrong choice.
No,
They
you
don't
don't.
have to-
You
no,
don't
they don't
fire
have to-
Leon Rose and all.
yeah.
They made a lot of
Yeah,
great draft
yeah,
picks. Chill
yeah,
out,
they
man.
did.
Oh,
They
okay.
did. They doing their job. They just
Great-
need to. They have to
Great draft
revamp.
picks, huh?
They have to revamp.
And anybody been even in all-star consideration that they drafted? They just traded somebody. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, they
The
haven't been there
Knicks-
that long though.
The Knicks?
What? Nigga, most of the team is still like under 3 years. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they had
RJ Barrett's having the best year of his career. He dropped 36 on the Lakers.
Shit, I dropped 40 on the Lakers. You put me out there. Shit. As long as I got me an ankle brace, nigga, shit, nigga, who guarded me out there? Not Russ. Shit, I ain't even got to guard Russ. That nigga hitting up a backboard. Get the fuck out of here, Dick. 36 on the Lakers, like that's a. Come on,
Russ
tell
been
me.
playing better since he.
And you talking shit like the Hawks is doing something well.
Well,
What they doing?
All I know when
All that John Collins talking, that nigga still ain't happy, and he's
No,
still
no, I
averaging
feel
less
you.
than Julius
But
Randle.
Never
all I
should
know-
have signed his
So
ass.
then what we talking? Y'all gave him all that money for what?
All I know is ever since we gave you Cam Reddish, we've been damn near undefeated. So that's all I
Damn
know.
near. What's y'all record now?
I
They
don't
went
know.
on a nice streak.
They did. I think there was like
and they were
7
looking
and
great tonight.
7-0.
Yeah, they got a lead tonight.
Yeah, they had.
I think like in their last 10 games, they only lost 1 or 2.
they scored 78 in the first half.
Mhm.